All right, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. By Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling one of the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing His word in truth and in sincerity with charity. And I just got a couple articles about what we just experienced. A couple of brothers went into it. An elder went into it and did a short clip on what took place. And from the sentiment that they were talking about is that they can cut this thing. Ultimately, the Most High can cut this thing in the blinking of an eye. All right, just like what you've seen. It was a worldwide outage. Stuff like that doesn't just happen out of nowhere. Nothing is coincidence with the Most High. So the Esau is definitely taking a beating from this word. And now that the Lord put the spirit on Apostle Dahar to put us into making a video a day, it's just going to speed things up, man. And this man knows that it's going to speed up the end of his kingdom. All right, but ultimately, this is known as a famine of the word in the scriptures, man. All right, because the Lord is only giving a certain time. All right, giving a certain time for as far as a grace period. All right, so let's get this. This is Amos. Bear with me 1 second. Let's get Amos 11. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh." And where can you hear the words of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai? All right, frequently, consistently on YouTube. All right, from the apostles and elders on down. So when they cut this, it's gonna cut not just these people's businesses and the monetary gain that these people make doing YouTube, prank videos, gold digger videos. You got tutorials on everything. Car salesmen. People sell cars on YouTube or via YouTube. Everybody makes their revenue and their income on most people do on YouTube because it's all advertisement. Then you have other things on you have everything on YouTube because it has surpassed TV. It is television, okay. But ultimately the Most High's truth is going to be nowhere to be found. All right. So when all this goes down, they're going to cut that, and we're not going to be on the highways and byways. So then what's going to happen? You people are going to missed out on getting the word. Amos 8 and 11, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it," because it's going to be cut, which is known as the famine of the word, because the Lord is going to take us away from the world. The Lord is going to shut his mouth, because what? It tells you that the prophets are the mouthpiece of the Most High. All right, so I'm going to get this. All right, and after that, it's just going to get crazy, man. 2 Ezra 5 and 8, it says, "There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another." All right, you got people teaching false doctrine, people popping up thinking they've been teaching the word. Salt water is being found in the sweet. You see? Because what we have at Great Millstone from the apostles and elders on down is the sweet water, the truth. All right, it says, "And all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit," this truth, the men of the Lord speaking it, "then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth." And I just want to get this word right here. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. in content. Incontinence, it says lack of voluntary control over lack of self-constraint. Let me see something. See if I spelled it right, because I want to get that continency. Let's see here. So it's going to be a voluntary. Let's see here. Voluntary control. So the voluntary, us speaking the word, all right, freely, like we've been doing on the highways and byways, is not going to be that type of spirit is going to be taken away, and it's going to be this word, this truth is going to be hard to find. Let's see here. This is Amos. Let me get Amos 5. The things being done on this earth without this truth is going to be horrendous, man. But that's the Lord gave a time, all right, to teach the word. The Lord gave a time to understand and study the word as well. It's Amos chapter 5. Let me see. One second. Amos 5:13, it says, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. And that's what the incontinency, and let's go back to it. 2 Ezra 5:10, and shall be sought of many and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied on the earth. Let me see here. Lack of self-restraint. Okay. That's the definition. Lack of self-constraint. A lot of people are not going to be able to control their wickedness. They're going to do whatever out here. It says that's going to be multiplied. Yep. Lack of self-restraint. 2 Ezra 5:10, and shall be sought of many, the word, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth. And that's what's about to take place. That's that's going to take place when this truth is gone. The prophets are not. The Lord's going to make us not speak, not say anything, and it's going to be just cut. And that's when Esau is going to go ahead with his. The Lord's going to put a spirit in him to go ahead with his so-called New World Order that's going to fail. All right, this happens to Ezekiel. The Lord shut him up. Ezekiel 3. And we're likened unto Ezekiel. We're likened unto all the prophets of old, because we are doing the same thing that the prophets of old did. Jeremiah the 28th chapter, Ezekiel 3 and 26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. So we're not going to be reprovers to you anymore. What are we doing out there? Through doing these lessons and teaching the word correctly, we are reproving. We are reproving our people from the ways and lifestyles that they've been living with the truth. But we're not going to be there anymore if the truth is gone, if there's a famine of the word. That the word is hard to find. When it was just completely accessible to you people, but you people scoffed it. All right, you thought scorn of the Most High's words. Let me get that. So you see it, you see the word being preached, and one day it's going to disappear from you. You're not going to be able to find it, as those scripture says. You'll wander from sea to sea. Let me see if I can find the scripture. Bear with me. Scorn of his words, I believe. Let me see. Of his words. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to find this scripture. All right, let's see here. I think I found it. It's 2nd Ezra 8. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 54. It says, sorrows are past, and in the end it showed the treasure of immortality by way of its truth. It's manifest. But like I said, one day it's gonna disappear. All right, and you people gonna wish you would have listened in that time that the word was going out, but you thought scorn of it. So therefore you're gonna wander from sea to sea, like the scripture says, and shall not find it. Prudent wit's gonna hide itself, all right, and go into a secret place and shall not be found. 2nd Ezra 8 and 54. Sorrows are past, and in the end is shewed the treasure of immortality. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. All right. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, and said in their heart, there is no power, and that knowing they must die. That's what the scripture says. So when it comes to that point where the word disappears, that's going to signify that it's going to become bad times for whoever of our people that don't have this word and they have been playing with the word. Okay? This is what the scripture says. I'm going to read it again. This is not my words. 2nd Ezra 8 and 57. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, and said in their heart, their mind, that there is no God, and that knowing they must die. All right, and that's what the scripture says. So that's the Lord's counsel and orchestration on this. All right, after this, the word is taken away from the earth. The word is taken away from being accessible. Okay. Let's see if I can read a little bit more. 2nd Ezra 8 and 59. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. And that's the sentiment that you people show when you scorn the law, when you scorn the men of the Lord, when you scorn the scriptures, when you scorn the Bible, when you scorn getting corrected. You're denying immortality. All right, and the Lord's telling you why you're going to be destroyed. And you're going to catch hell. 2nd Ezra 8, I'm going to read it again. 2nd Ezra 8, and I'm going to end it off here. 2nd Ezra 8. So it's time to get the word. All right, because the Lord can, have it disappear that quick, have it inaccessible that quick, like we've experienced. 2nd Ezra 8 and 59. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you. Wow. So thirst and pain are prepared for them, for it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. Unthankful for this truth being manifest to you. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee and a few like thee. Then answered I and said, Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders which thou wilt begin to do in the last times. We're living in it always goes into the last times, because that's the times we're living in now. But at what time thou hast not showed me. So there it is. The judgment is going to be prepared, and that's why the Lord is basically saying, get the truth while you can. Because he could turn it off in the blink of an eye, as we've just experienced. It was a worldwide outage. All right, worldwide. All right, so Lord willing, that was edifying. Call halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahashemer Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruler one the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with surety. Shalom and Abba Babal.